Hello, good afternoon. Welcome to today's Tech Tuesday session. Today, we're going to share our absolute favorite graphic design tool and show you some of the ways you can use this amazing tool in your classroom as well. The best part about this is it is absolutely free. And that's right, Canva offers a Canva for Education account that allows educators to use this tool at no cost. So we hope that you love this tool just as much as we do. All right, so some of the things we're going to look at today, we will be looking at the Canva for Education account and how to set up your free account. We'll also be going through and looking at a few ways that you can use Canva and also provide you with additional resources that you can use when you're ready to learn a little bit more. So first up, Talisha is going to walk you through getting your free Canva for Education account set up.
All right. Give me just a second. Okay. So Canva is investing in education because it aligns with one of their core values, be a force for good. With that in mind, their goal is to inspire learning through the power of visual communication and collaboration. With Canva, everyone is a graphic designer. You can take presentations and flyers from blah to ta-da in just seconds. Canva for Education, like Lindsay said, is completely 100% free. All of the pro features that are in Canva are accessible to teachers with the teacher account. Another good thing about Canva is everything is royalty free. Students and teachers can use any image, audio, or video file, anything in Canva, without fear of infringing upon copyright laws. And if you heard me say students can use Canva, yes, they can. Canva has been approved as an app you can use with students. However, students who are under the age of 13 must have written consent by parents. And we have linked that consent form in this presentation in your resources, as well as in our EISD approved apps list. So you can find those in both of those places. All right, so let's talk about how you can get signed up. And I didn't mention this a second ago, but if what we have told you already hasn't got you on board with Canvas, you can actually integrate Canva right into your Canvas course. So that's another pretty awesome thing. So to sign up for Canva, you can Google Canva for Education, but we also have the link here. We go ahead and go to that. It's super easy. You'll see where it says teachers. You're going to click on Get Verified and then log in with your your school Google account, and that's it. You'll automatically be verified and have your teacher account. So Lindsay now is going to show you just how awesome Canva is.
Yes, awesome. Okay, so now we're going to look at some of the ways you can use Canva. Hold on just a second.
Do I need to stop?
No, I'll get it. There we go. Sorry about that. Okay, so we're going to look at some of the ways you can use Canva and all that it has to offer now that you know how to set up your free Canva for Education account. So as you can see on this slide, I have linked just a few of the templates that are available for you in Canva. There are anything from classroom announcements or newsletters. You can do infographics, labels, posters, worksheets. There's even collaborative whiteboards that your students can use, or storyboards. And even they've also come out now with some just classroom decoration kits. So we're going to look at some of those ready to use templates so that you can search those and give you some keywords to search. One thing to remember is that once you find a template, or if you find a template that you are interested in using, Even if you don't really like the colors or the fonts that they use, but you kind of like the layout, any template that you choose is completely customizable once you get into the edit mode. So let's take a look at the Canva dashboard and check out some of these templates. Okay, so once you set up your account, you should see this Canva dashboard when you log in. Notice here at the top, you've got different options. You have they have business templates, and even though you have a Canva for Education account, you can use any of those business templates as well. If you hover over Education, you're going to find some different templates here, as well as how to integrate into Canvas, how to use with your students if you choose to do that. And then you have free resources here to find those extra tools. They have tutorials and courses and webinars, tons of resources ready for you to use. But first, let's look at some of our templates. So let's say, notice it says you may want to try here at the top. So it's going to give me suggestions just based off of what I have used in the past. If you scroll down just a little bit more, you'll see any recent designs that you've either used or clicked on. It'll add to your dashboard. And so you can see we love Canva. We've got lots of templates. Most of our graphics that we send out or presentations we send out are straight from Canva. So let's take a look at some education templates. So let's say we want to create a classroom newsletter. Once I type that in, it is going to give me tons of templates that I can scroll through. You can even filter here over on the left side by the style that you're looking for, whether you want a colorful or bright colors, black and white. If you want a pattern, you can even make it playful or more professional looking. You scroll down, you have themes here. So you can filter by theme as well. And then the last option is by color. So if you've got a specific color you're looking for, you can even filter the templates here by color. Okay, so you could choose any of these. If you want to save this to look at it later, but maybe you're not completely sold on that template, but you think it's kind of cute, you can always star this. Or if you click on these three dots here, you'll see that you can customize. That's going to open up that edit mode for you, or you can even just preview. So if you want a closer look, if you click preview, it will pull it up. It'll show you a little bit better view of this. You'll see here as well that there a lot of the templates and a lot of the elements we'll show you later will have this pro symbol. Don't let that scare you or make you think that you don't have access to that, because with your educator account, you have access to all of the pro templates as well. So once you go to preview it, you could either customize again. You can star it if you didn't star it in the beginning, or it'll show you some templates that are similar to the one that you're looking at in case these might be a better fit for what you're looking for. Okay, so that would be a classroom newsletter. So let's say this time I'm just going to put education in my search. So now that I've done education, it is going to pull up anything that the creator of the template labeled as education. So you'll notice now I have 54,947 templates that I could choose from. And this would be a good time to go over here and filter. And so if you look at your categories, you can do anything from Instagram posts or Facebook posts. Those would be pretty much just the size of the template. So if you wanted to create like a fake Facebook post as one of your lessons, it'll give you the size of that the size would actually be for a Facebook post. Notice you also have the option to create worksheets here. Let's see. We have flashcards. All of our YouTube thumbnails that we have for our videos for digital learning, we create here in Canva. So it just gives you those exact dimensions and you don't have to worry about resizing it or going to look up the size of those thumbnails, what size they need to be. If you want to create stickers for your class, either digital or you could even print them, it'll give you a sticker size. Bookmarks, class schedules, lesson plans. As you can see, I mean, the list goes on and on and on of all of the different templates that you could search here. And then again, you can even filter by style and theme and color. So as I scroll through here, just take a look at some of these templates that you can use. So notice you have, your alphabet worksheets that you could print off. We've got newsletters, resumes, infographics, graphic organizers. I mean, you name it. There is just all kinds of templates that are just ready to go.
New ones are added all the time.
Yes, every day there are new ones added. So those are your templates. I was going to get to I believe it's on my home page to show you some of the classroom design kits. I'm not sure exactly, but here's just a few of the other types of templates or examples of those different sizes that you can create. I want to make you dizzy here. All right. Okay, so as you can see on this screen, I clicked on templates in that left menu, and you'll see those same options as we see on our dashboard. It's also going to show you if you start to follow some Canva creators, those Canva creators that you follow, you can see some of their creations here that you can use. You can scroll down and actually search for different resources by content area or by, here's your classroom decor kits right here. And then it just gives you some little suggestions on things that you may want to use. You'll see here, inspired by your last design, trending, and then your new in Canva will go there. Then as you scroll down, it'll again give you those basic education templates. But let's take a look at this classroom decor kits. So as you can see, it's got a little label here at the bottom. Let's say this year I want the succulents and cactus theme. So if I click that, it is going to pull up all of these ready to go templates with that theme. So if that's what I choose to use, now I have all of this. I have lesson plan templates. You have your class rules. You have, I believe they have name tags here, different labels if you want those, all ready to go for you. Let me go back.
So awesome.
I know, it's crazy how much you have just right here, and it's free. That's the best part. Let's pick a little bit. I wasn't real fond of that that template, so let me find one that I like a little bit better. Let's try Brighton, or no, you know what? Let's do chalkboard. So there we go. So this one gives you just a little bit better view of the different templates that they have ready to go. So you have your tote trays for your organization, file folder labels. Let's see, your meet the teacher, your back to school presentations, your posters, all kinds of stuff that is ready to go. Once you click on this to begin customizing it, you could either just click on the actual template itself, or if you click those three dots at the right corner, you can click customize this template. And now you have all of the customization tools right here for you, where you can change colors, you can change fonts, graphics, whatever you choose to do. So these ready-to-use templates, they're perfect for people like me who are not the most creative people and have great ideas, or you know kind of what you're looking for, but you just can't create it on your own. So this is a great place to start when you're getting used to Canva and kind of learning where everything is. Now, if you don't quite find, like I said, if you don't quite find what you're looking for, you can always create your own design and start from scratch. So Talicia's going to walk through some of those steps and show you how simple it is to create your own resources.
All right, well, let's go over to Canva. One thing that you'll notice when you do go in and verify your account, you'll know you're in the education account because you'll see education under your title. And you can have more than one class, and you would just use that drop-down arrow to access the classes. And we'll talk more later on about how to use digital learning and classwork within Canva and do things with your students. Today, we're just going to talk about the basics of editing. So I'm going to start, I'm going to create a design, and I can choose, again, there's another way to get to more of the templates. I could do a custom size. Let's see, I'm just going to do custom size and do that. So this is opening up a blank presentation. If I decide later that I want to add a template to it, all I have to do is at the very top, you'll see templates. I can go in and say, oh, here's some more templates. Let's see, I want to use this one. So if I click that, and I can apply all of them. If I decide I don't want that one, I can go in and change my template or start over. You can even go in at the very top and click resize. Let's say you really like this template, or you want a blank page, but you want it the size of an actual piece of paper. You can go in and do 8.5 by 11 inches. And it's not going to let me do that. Well, why is it not going to let me do this one? You can change your size. Let's see if it'll let me do it on the blank presentation. Well, and it already has some items ready for you. Let's see, here we go. I can click resize if I want it to be two different documents. I can copy and resize, or I can just simply resize this one. So now I have the size of a standard piece of paper. Anytime you get where you do something, well, I'll show you just a second. So on the left side, we have our elements. Elements will include images, as you can see, some of my recently used items. You can see all of the things: graphics, tables, photos, videos, audio files, lots and lots and lots of things. So let's see, you can always do a keyword search. So let's say if I just say school, I'm going to put in these notebooks. What's pretty awesome, besides all of the graphics and fonts and everything being free of copyright, is that you can actually go in and edit most of them. Some of them, like the images, you can't edit as much. But some of these graphics, when I click on the graphic, you'll see it has the purple box around it, and then there pops up a formatting menu at the top. So I can actually go in and change the colors of those books or parts of the elements. Let's see, I'll change that to black. And you see, I can, just like with other programs, you can make it smaller, you can make it bigger, you can crop it. I don't know why we'd want to crop this one, but you can. There's an undo button at the top. You can click undo. I use that often. You can even flip it horizontally or vertically. If, say for example, and this is something new that I didn't know until recently. If you are using some graphics and you want something similar, you can click on the info button and it tells you the keywords that are there. You can add it to folders, you can star it. You can even look to see more graphics by this specific person. So that graphic designer. We kind of like our graphics to look similar and not just completely random.
Yes, I love using that feature and clicking the see more like this. And that way it'll show different types of graphics, maybe not spirals or notebooks again, but things that match that, that color scheme or that design.
Yes, thank you. Thank you for bringing that up. Yeah. If I'm in a presentation, I can animate just like you can with Google Slides or PowerPoint. So that is your elements. You can upload your own pictures, videos, GIFs, audio files. So let's see. These are images. This is actually a picture I took of our BenQ board and added it there. And anything that you do not want on your page, all you have to do is make sure it's selected. And I'm going to click delete. Text, you can add text. You can add them just by clicking these buttons here, or you can scroll through to see what combination that they have already picked out. Let's see. I love this one. And then text, you can edit text just the same way you do the images. Make sure you select it and you'll see the menu at the top. And I can size it. I can change my font by clicking the font button. And let's see. You can change your fonts. You can change the size of your font. You can make it bigger, smaller, this way, or by using the handles. I can change my colors. And it didn't change the background colors, and I'm going to show you why in just a second, because this is actually an effect that they've put on it. If you want all of your letters to be lowercase or uppercase, you can change that there. And then your alignment, you can also add lists. Spacing, this is something pretty awesome. If you want your letters closer together, you can use that. If you want your line spacing, you can change the spacing of the lines as well. And then you have your anchors that you can use. If you're in a bigger area and you want everything to go toward the bottom or to the top or in the center of the text box. The effects. This is where you can change the style of your font. So right now it is on glitch. I can change it to lift if I want to, and I can make the intensity a little bit more. I can change it shadow. This is one that I love. The splice. I can change the thickness of my lines. You can go in and change your colors. So this is going to change. Here it's going to change your background color. If you want your line color to change, you'll do that at the top. Let's change it to black so that you can see. I love this one. So every one of these have where you can adjust the thickness, offset, or direction. Another thing that you can do is actually curve your text. And you can adjust the curve. So maybe you don't want it quite so curvy. So that's pretty cool. Let's see. Next thing on our list over here are photos. So again, they have stock photos, or you can upload your own. I'm going to search for a dog photo. Let's see. Here's a cute puppy dog. Mm-hmm. All right, so just like you can with other graphics, you can edit this image. And then this goes for the same for your any images you upload. So how many times have we gone to backgroundremover.com to do that? Then you have to download it and re-upload it. Well, Canva has been listening, and they have added a background remover. So again, make sure your picture is selected. I've clicked on edit image. going to remove the background. Takes a little minute to think. And it kind of picks out what it thinks is the main image. All right, so if I'm happy with that, I can click apply. If I don't like it, I can go into restore and it'll take me back to my image. So we can leave it just like that. And then there's some other, you can add a shadow to your image if you wanted to. You can see his little shadow. And apply. And lots of other edits you can use. Let's see. Another thing that we love are styles. And this goes through and it'll give you color palettes. If I were in a presentation, it would also give me, I can open up a presentation and show you. Let's go back to template. Oh, sorry. Let me just open up a new template. Presentation. This is where you'll see the biggest effect with the style.
I think this was one of our favorite features that we learned just recently.
All right. Elements, video, styles. So here you have the color palettes at the top. As you scroll down, you can get, you can just click on the color palette. It'll change your colors. You can click the shuffle. Then they have font sets, but then if you keep scrolling further, there's combinations of the two that they think go together. So like, let's say I like this one. So through the whole presentation, it'll go through and implement this font with these colors. And again, all you have to do is click shuffle until you're satisfied with how it looks. Like, I like that. And that is one of our most favorite things.
Yes. Yes. And then if you just click that apply to all pages there at the bottom, you'll see it change all the pages to match that style.
So how cool is that?
Awesome. Huge time saver.
Absolutely. The videos and the audio and pictures, you can get to those through the elements, but they also have their own tool on the side. And I'm going to kind of stop there because those are the basics of all of the tools, but there's even more that you go down and click on more. There's so many more things here. You can add other apps and whatnot to your Canva. Also, you can link your Google account, so when you save things, you can send it right to Google. It's super cool too. Let me go back to our presentation. Wrong one. Here we go. Found it eventually. So within our presentation, I have some sets of directions for some of the things, like I showed you background remover, I showed you resize and style, but there's other things like the QR code maker, character builder, the brand kit. We didn't even talk about brand kit. You can add all of these. These are a few of our favorite things, and as we're finding more, this list will probably grow.
Yes, definitely.
I'm going to end my part with probably my favorite thing, and that is the magic shortcuts. When you're you have to be in presentation mode, which I forgot to show you that. If I'm in my presentation, you would click share. And here's where you click present. If you wanted to do a screencast to record yourself presenting, you could do that here. We've used that often. We don't use Google Classroom, but you can also do a view-only link. You can even download your presentation or items as PNG, PDF, SVG. You can make GIFs from here. So pretty awesome. Like, we found something new every day, and it makes us love Canva even more. But in order for the magic shortcuts to work, you do have to be in presentation mode. Let me go back to our presentation. So here are some of the shortcuts. All you have to do, you don't have to click any control or shift or anything. You just click a number. It's gonna make a liar out of me. Oh, you know what? I'm not in presentation mode right there. Let me go here and show you. Well, I'm using the link to view. I wasn't actually in presentation mode. So here, I'll show you. I can click the number if I want a clock or a timer up. In any number 0 through 9, if I just click on a 0, it's going to give me 3 seconds, and you'll see how it drains. Go ahead and click the 1. Give us a minute to look at. I can blur my background. So if I'm talking and I don't want the students to look at the board, I want them to look at me, I can click that. And I'm going to just click the B again to make that go away. Q for quiet. I love that. If I want bubbles, I'm going to click the letter O. And the bubbles will start forming on the screen. Confetti. If you click it again, it'll come from a different location, from the top, from the sides. So you can keep clicking that. Drum roll. Okay. The U is the curtain call. And then, because this is the coolest thing, I'm going to end with the mic drop. To close out everything, you just click the X and it closes out of all of the shortcuts. Okay. All right. So in this list of all of these items are in our presentation, and some of them, like the curtain call, was new to me. I didn't know that was there. So they do continuously add new things. So once again, if you hadn't already decided you wanted to create an account, I hope these magic shortcuts kind of pushed you over that fence to create your account. All right, so Lindsay is now going to share with us some resources.
Awesome. Thank you, Talisha. Okay, so now that we've shown you kind of the basics of Canva, and that is the absolute basics, there are so much more to choose from and to use in their platform. We hope that you're thinking of ways that you could use this tool in your classroom, and that when you're ready to dig just a little bit deeper into all of the additional features of Canva, we created this additional resource slide here for you to check out. If you choose to use Canva with your students, remember you must have that signed parental consent form for all students 13 and under before they can access the program. So they cannot have any type of an account or be in that program until you have received that parental consent back from those parents. And with any other program, you still just need to be very cognizant that there are different types of graphics in there. So just make sure you kind of have those talks with your students about what's appropriate for school and what they need to be searching. But we have linked that parental consent form there for you. So you could go ahead and just print that off directly from these resources and get that sent home and signed and brought back. But as a teacher, you are definitely able to use this on your side to create your graphics or your resources, and then share those resources with your students through Canvas. You can actually integrate it directly into Canvas, so it's very easy to do those types of things if you do not feel comfortable with your students having their own account, or if a parent does not allow their student to participate in the program. We've also linked a quick little view of the education templates we showed you. Wakelet resources, if you click here, these have tons of resources curated all about Canva and different ways to get started. It's even got some tips on how to search using keywords. So like if you're looking for certain types of templates, it will give you a list of keywords that you can search by. So that's pretty awesome. This is the Canva YouTube channel. They have their own, but there are tons of videos on how to use Canva and its different features on YouTube, as well as just the actual ones created by Canva. And then here you'll see this Canva tutorials for teachers. If you click on this graphic on this slide, it's going to take you to the Canva Design School. And there you will find videos. They've got self-paced courses you can take, and different, different resources. I know like their videos are real short. You can find specific tools that you want to learn about and go to watch those short videos. They even have a blog and a community on Facebook that you can join. I've actually done that, and that's where we find a lot of our Canva creators. They'll share their links there, and you can go in and then follow them in Canva and have access to all of their resources as well. So these are just a few of those resources that will help get you started. Let's go in here. Let's take that off. Remember, you can find all of our presentations, our Tech Tuesday presentations, on our digital learning website. So just as a reminder, to get to our digital learning website, you can access that from the EISD website. Click Departments. There we go. Curriculum and Instruction. And then you'll see digital learning here on the left menu. Once you click that, the first option you will see is digital learning website. So once you click there, it is going to take you directly to our website. So you'll also have access to our previous newsletters. This is updated throughout the school year. So as soon as we send out those newsletters, you'll see that here as well. But up at the top, you see staff resources. If you hover over that, we have digital learning PD, and then 2022 summer learning. If you want to join one of our Tech Tuesday sessions live, you can click this link, or this link will also take you to our YouTube channel, to the playlist that you can see all of our previous recordings. So as you can see, I have our Canva image here. As soon as we get the link to this recording, I will add that so that you can click on the title and it'll take you straight to this video if you need a refresher. So again, thank you all for joining us, and we hope to see you in one of our Tech Tuesday sessions soon.
Bye.